This daf tes vav of the daf yomi Yerushalmi Berachos. Normally, we start a line or two back in order to get a flying start on the next daf, but today we're going to start a line or two further because we got up to this last night, and I don't think it's necessary to go back. So up to the second line on daf tes vav amra bar kapara amar l'chok kriya. So we're talking about the things they used to say as the modin the rabbanon, the various different amoraim. So Bar Kapora said, "L'chakriya to you, we bow. L'chakriya to you, we bend. L'chakriya to we bow. Technically, kriya is the bending of the knees. L'chakriya is the actual bow. So the bending of the knees, the bending over, and the actual bow. L'chabrecha to you, there's the extreme bending over of the kida, which we spoke about yesterday. Because you will the bend the knee, all knees, the shabak lashon, all the tongues will take oaths. L'cha Hashem agdula b'gvura b'tiferet the neitz l'hod, Yokesh Baruch Hu, to whom is the greatness and the might and the harmony or beauty and the eternity or the victory and the splendor. Everything in heaven and earth, which according to Mukuel corresponds to the midah of Yisoid. L'cha Hashem amlacha, of course, it corresponds to the midah of Malchus, the sphere of Yisoid, the sphere of Malchus. Amista Seder Charosh, who is uplifted beyond every head. Va'osha ba'kovim v'necha, and wealth and honor is before you. V'atam Moshe ba'kol, and you govern everything. V'yarcha koch u'gvura, and in your hands are power and strength. V'yadcha gadol chazek l'kol. So we say obviously every morning down we and in your hands is to strengthen and fortify all. And you now our Lord, we thank you, and praise your glorious wondrous name, with all heart and with all soul. We bow down. We bow down with all heart and all soul. All of my bones will say, Hashem mi kamocha, Kodesh Baruch Hu, who is like you. This also we say Nishmas, of course. Matzilani mechazak imenu, who saves a poor person from he who is stronger than him. Vani ve'evyon, and a poor person and a destitute person, because of from those who would rob them. Baruch atah Hashem kel hodos. Amr Yehuda, you said Nahagin Rabbanon, Amrin Kulan. I know everybody said it, but there were rabbis who said all of the various different modern Rabbanon versions, which we learned till now. Each time some say Ohada, Ohada. And there were those who say, I think here it's not necessarily like an Ikadamre, but Istamre, there are those people who said this one or that one, not all of them. Tani Uvachla Yeshuach Yoser Midai. You should not bow down overly much. What's that? Rabbi Yirmiyah said B'chud Levi Kadein Chardoina. So the question is, what does the Chardoina mean? So the Pnei Moshe says, K'mohatzav hazeh, like a turtle, Kshu when he bends down, Rosho Zakuf, his head remains erect. So all of his, I'm not sure how it works with the turtle, but all of his, even all of his bones and all of his head should be bent over. In other words, you shouldn't leave your head up at an angle. You should bend over completely. That's one shot. There are obviously many different shatim here and what exactly the charodna means. The Mashbiach says that it's language of chared and trembling, and he says, "Well, Ashka is tzitterin." One shouldn't zitter when one does that. So that way, Mashbiach explains it. You have to do more than tzitterin. In other words, tzitterin is just like bowing down a little bit. You have to bow down more. Now, you don't bow down too far, but of course, bow down right to the point that kolos posai tamara, like the Bavli says that all of the bones, the vertebrae in the spine, separate somewhat from each other. So that would be not to the previous one said, Tani, It's not interpretation, but rather Vachlo Yeshua Yosem Idai is, and I guess pretty much it's not also not an interpretation. I thought it was, but I now I'm thinking I was mistaken about that. So in any event, but according to the Mashbiach, it's very good. You should not bow down too much. Rabbi Yehuda says should not bow down too little. But Ella quotes my Tamara Hashem Yikamocha till the vertebrae in your back separate. Milsa Chanan Barba Pliga. The words of Chanan Barba argue. So Radah says that Perush Pliga Rabbi Yirmiyah Hashem Vachli Asekin Charadona El Quotes Masai Tamara Hashem Yikamocha Masha Shitzariach Loshuach B'Shasha Amar Hashem. She quotes Masai Tamara Hashem Yikamocha. Chanan Barba Amar Lechavraya Kshabaz Ki Hashem Zokef. So it says that. According to Rabbi Yirmiyah, it sounds like that you were still bowing down when you see the same Hashem. According to Rabbi Chanan Barba comes and says no, but rather he said let me tell you a good word, the Chametz l'Rav Avid, a good thing that I saw Rav doing. I said over to Shmuel, "V'kamen Ashak Apumi." And Shmuel was so excited by what I said that he kissed me on my mouth. Baruch atah shochet. When you say Baruch atah, you're bending over. Baruch eskir Hashem. When you mention Hashem's name, then zokef. In other words, you're going to say Baruch atah Hashem. Shmuel Mar Anamis Taima. I have a logic for this, or a pasuk for this. I don't think it's a pasuk, but logic. No, it is a pasuk. First of course, Hashem's okay kifufim. Hashem straightens those who are bent over. So when you get the name Hashem, you straighten up. Rabbi Yasi lo mistabra ela midnei shmei nichasu. I have. He says that doesn't seem to be the source, but rather he has a different source that before my name. He bends down. In other words, nichas before my name, and at the name he rises up again. Rabbi Avin ilu hava ksi bishmi nichas. No, sorry, that was wrong. Rabbi Ami argues. Sorry, that's the next one. I apologize. Rabbi Ami. No, he says, I disagree. I got this wrong because I gave away the punchline. I got away the punchline too. He says, so to speak. He says, no, don't. It's you have to bow down also to Hashem. Like Rabbi Yirmiyah said, because because of my name, he's bent over. So when you say the Shem Hashem, he's supposed to be bent over. Rabbi Amram said, no. If it would have said, in my name, he's bent over, Yos. That would be correct. Yos. It's like I said before. It doesn't say bifnei shmi, but a mipnei shmi. Before my name, nichasu. Before he says the name Hashem, he's already nichas, and then, when he reaches the name of Hashem, he rises up again. So there's a person who bowed down too much, and Rebbe removed him from the Amud because he bowed down so much. Rabbi Ami, Amar Rabbi Yochanan have a mavir. The Rabbi Yochanan also would remove somebody who bowed down too much. And but the Gemara says, he didn't actually remove him from the Amud, he just rebuked him from bowing down too much. It's not clear in the Yerushalmi whether the issue was some issue of being inappropriate, or because Levi, when he bowed down too much, when he did the Kiddush, the Bricha, he became lame. So it could be that it was not a good idea to do because it represented a sakana to to damage oneself. So it's from the Yerushalmi here. It's not clear what the actual problem is. It could be that it's yuara, that it's too much gaiva to bow down so much, or it could be that it's a health reason. Continuing on. Uh, These are the brachos with you, which you open up with the bracha Baruch. All brachos have to begin with the Baruch. It was a bracha which was juxtaposed immediately adjacent to another bracha. Called Kriyashma, like the Birkos Kriyashma. Utfila and the brachas Shemona Esrei. And Poskim Baruch. And I'll have to open with the word Baruch. Hey, see Rabbi Yirmiyah. Rabbi Yirmiyah asks, Harei Ku'ula. What about the bracha of Ku'ula? Says the Rabbi Moshe, Harei Ku'ula. Birchas Asher Galanu. Shonu Momrim Lachar Halal Ble Pesach. But Lo Yismuch Hila Birchas Halal. It's juxtaposed the bracha of Halal. Vafilachi Basasa Baruch. And as we say, a Baruch, we bring in a Baruch Asher Galanu. Shani, the Rabbi Yochanan, this is different. The records Rabbi Yochanan said, Halim Shoma Beis HaKnesses Yotza. Heard Halim truly Yotze. Says the Pnei Moshe, Shani Asher Galanu, the Rabbi Yochanan Bahalil Im Shom Beis HaKnesses Kmo Shenokim Aspardim Lomachar Tfilas Arvis. I think nowadays many more than Spardim, but they've heard Halil and Shul like the Spardim do after Marv. Yotza was Yotze Shuv Ein Tzarech LeBarach Lo Babayis. And now you don't have to make a bracha at home. I shall have a bracha gulas smucha. So the bracha of gula is not smucha chaberta. Never they always said you should always be posech b'baruch. So it's interesting that the Yerushalmi seems to hold that those who did not say Hallel in Shul the night of Pesach would actually say a bracha on Hallel in the Seder itself. But in order to make a low plug, Chazal said, you know what, even those who do say Hallel in Shul the bracha, when they get home, they should say it. They should say the bracha of Asher Galanu with a psicha of Baruch as well. Hey, so Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Yossi, Kum Rabbi Yossi. So Rabbi Elazar, Rabbi Yossi asked in front of Rabbi Yossi, V'has Seifa, says, Mei Moshe Shichos Semes Bevaruch. The bracha Asher Galanu ends with a Baruch, because that's the Daba Almahu, and the assumption is, even though it has a lot of words, it's still a short bracha, because it only has one Indian in it. It's like a short formula, like Berachos Aperos. Why do we end? With a bracha at the end? It's only one Indian of thankfulness. Shani. I'm sorry. Amalei Shtayim Hena. No, it really has two in the in it. Achas Laba, Achas Lishavar. One is about the Gula in the future, one is the Gula in the past. It says, Me Moshe Amalei Shtayim Hena. Brachas Gula Zu Lo Bracha Achasi. It's not one bracha. Because Shtei Gulas includes two Gulas. Achas Lehaba, one in the future. Vakashis Rachamim Al Asid, and a request for mercy in the future. Ken Hashem Yagim Modim B'Chulei. Hashem should bring us to other Yom Tovim, etc. V'Nechal Shem Nacham B'Sachim. Etc. We see from B'Sachim there. V'Achos Ador Shem. And the other is the thankfulness on the past. Asher Golan B'Chulei. So therefore, you have to have, since it says two Yonim, it's got to begin with the Baruch and end with the Baruch. It's a Baruch Arucha. So next question, Hisvura Rei Abdullah. What about Abdullah? It says, Mnei Moshe. She posachas bebaruch avos shesmul birchas hamar. You just said Bari Maresh. Yet you open the next bracha with a bracha. When it says shani, it's different. The Marabi Barazavda, the Barazavda said, Rabbi Hoya Mefazron. He would scatter the brachas. He wouldn't say all of them together. Says Mei Moshe Abdullah la bruchas muchavet midino sheyochel pasul kol bracha bracha b'ifnei atzma. He would you can scatter them each one on its own. V'chozer kolon al hakos, and then you bring together on the cup, and therefore it's considered to be not always muchaverta. So the sniper asks, yeah, but so then it's from Bar Priyagofen. Right? Because, okay, at least it's not Sarah Bar Me'esh. She made that one place. Bar Me'esh made another place. But Bar Priyagofen is still there right before Abdullah. So he says a scenario which is not, you wouldn't make a Bar Priyagofen either, which is in the case if he was sitting and drinking B'Bar Yoim, and then he came to make Abdullah. In that case, he doesn't make a new bracha on the wine. So there's a scenario, even where the bracha on wine could have been earlier. The Great would do like we do today, that make all the brachas together. But once it was possible to make the bracha separately, so they had to be separate baruch, and that stayed even if, according to our minute, to make them all together. He supposed ask the question, what about by Zimun? We say Rabbi Stein of Rech, right? So that question is why then the first bracha of benching have to start with a baruch. Like Moshe says, excuse me. Harei Nevarech. Kusha birchas hamazonu da ma'ipos al baruch. It's mule birchas hazimun the baruch shachanu. Let's say in the baruch shachanu say baruch shachanu. We raise that baruch. Why do you have to say on the bracha of hazon? Why have to say why does it have to start with the bracha? So says the Gemara. And another question. The question. No, I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong line. Obviously, a very simple answer, which is you don't always do the zimun. There are two people who don't do the zimun. It's only three, so therefore they have to make it start with a bracha. So the next question is Harei Hazones Hakol. What about the Hazones Hakol? And Bnei says, it's only one Indian. So why is it N Hazones Hakol? Kasha. It's difficult. Now that's Yerushalmi is going to come back to it later on and explain it, but right now we're leaving it difficult. Harei Tova Meitiv. So what about Harei Tova Meitiv? Why is it open with a baruch? It's Muchavet of Bnei Yerushalmi. Shani Maravuna Mishnitno Aruge Beisa Kvur Nikva Hatova Meitiv. So the difference is it's different because it was instituted later than the rest of benching. It's a separate concept. So therefore it was it was given its own baruch. And when it was instituted, Shani Maravuna Mishnitno Aruge Beisa Kvura, when the people of Kvura were given to Kvura to be buried, they were allowed to be buried. Nikva Hatova Meitiv Meitiv Hatov. It's Hashem is good. They did not. The corpses did not rot. And Hashem was meitiv that the corpses were given to kivura. So we're already on top of Tezayin, so we'll stop here. So it continues to about other brachas.